Right, so this is what we need your help for. This is the function room in the Queen's Arms. My husband and I, and we've got 9 trustees, have launched a new charity called New Beginnings Reading, and we are now New Beginnings Reading CIO. So they will be taking on the lease of this building. The Way Ministry Reading, who serve food and care for people who are homeless and vulnerable. We'll be moving in here, we'll be running every Sunday. So that's going to be absolutely wonderful, because that's something we've wanted to do for a long time. Piara's Wish, helping the homeless and vulnerable, will be doing, Piara will be in, Sassy will be in here doing her thing on a Wednesday. So this is what we want your help for. This is going to be a community project. So the new charity, New Beginnings Reading, as I said, will be taking this on. So we need money basically to pay for the utilities for this place. And need to get insurance, we've got to pay gas, electric, water, and the rent. So our crowdfunding page is on the bottom of this link, so you can go there and donate. That's going to be live very shortly. So this is, have a look, this is what we need doing. So we need people who can paint, and we need decorators, who can get it up to a fire standard. Yeah, come along. So there's Saturday, the Queen's Arms, Great Knowledge Street at 12 o'clock for the big clean-up. So what the New Beginners are going to do, we're going to launch it as an alcohol-free pub. So we'll be serving food and hot drinks in here, just everything that a pub does. People can come and relax, but we really want to make this somewhere where people who are poor and homeless can just come and chill and have some free food. So we're going to launch, have it as a drop-in for families in bed and breakfast, because we know people who are in bed and breakfast, quite often they're not adequate cooking facilities, and you know, we have families in one room and it's not good enough really. So what we want to do here is open it up as an after-school drop-in, so parents can come in with their children, have a non-alcoholic drinks, teas and coffees, and have something to eat, and there's going to be a garden area outside where the children can play. So that's one of the plans that we've got here. And what we're going to do really is make use of all the waste of food. I can't remember how many tons there were, but there's so much tons of food waste in this country. So we're going to be making use of that, collecting it, food that's not been used from the shops, and things that are not even past their sell-by date, that would have just been wasted. We're going to get the food from there and get it to people who need it. And the other thing we're going to be having here in this function room is we'll be having sales. So if you've got clothing that you no longer need, we'd love to have it, and then we'll open it. We're not sure how regular, so if you need something, just come and get it, because often people who are struggling, you know, with benefit cuts and caps, people can't afford to eat. And as we know, Faith Ready Food deliver food parcels, and they're going to families who are struggling. So if you're struggling to eat, chances are you're struggling to provide clothing for yourself as well. So we're going to have a free clothing shop, so people can, if you don't need it, bring it. If you need it, you just come and take it. And the other thing we'll be launching is a school uniform shop. So if your kids have grown out of PE kits, pumps, particularly secondary school, we all know what an expense it is kitting kids out for secondary school, and it can be a real worry for some parents. But you know, I've got a uniform at home that my son doesn't need, so I'll be donating that. Bring your school uniform along, and we'll have a day where we open that. If you need school uniform, just come along and take it for free. So we're just moving things around. So this is it. The Queen's Arms pub is going to be a non-alcoholic pub. It's going to be serving the people who are in need and homeless, and we're going to be just making use of all the surplus food waste that there is in Reading. So we'll be taking it from the shops here and serving it for free. So that's a community project, and that's what's happening here. So the New Beginnings Reading.